Okay, hello and welcome. So my name is Samuel. This will be my very first video. Uh, so I'm looking at my desktop. So in case I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at my screen. So this will be my very first video. So I consider this as day one. So the aim um is to document my journey as I trade going forward. I've been trading for a while, so Um, recently I just deposited some money into my account. So I opened a real account. I deposited some money into it. Now it's a very small account, so it's a micro account, so it's in cents. But what you'll be seeing is maybe $500, $700. Okay. So I deposited $5 and then it's showing 500 cents. So just for clarity. But going forward, I'll be saying dollars, not cents, because I want be consistent and not confuse people by saying cents and dollars and cents. So I'll be saying dollars going forward. Um, and I'll be documenting and sharing my trading journey. I started about 3 years ago, but I'll consider this as day one in the series. And as you can see on my screen, I have some trades running. I have about 10 trades open currently. I have some that are closed. I'll share that later. I just want to share what I have open right now, which is the USD That's the Mexican peso to the US dollar, or the US dollar to the Mexican peso. So I opened a trade here. I opened a sale. And there are two things that I usually look out for. Two things I ask myself before I open a trade is where is the trade coming from? Where is the price coming from and where is it heading to? So in this case, price is coming from here. Price is coming from here. And where is it heading? So I usually look at the 4 hour time frame, daily time frame to determine where the price is heading based on my own, based on what I see. Of course, I do get it wrong sometimes, or sometimes it's usually heading that direction, but then a reversal will take me up, and then it will go back and continue. Something happened, similar scenario happened here. I don't know that here exactly, but somewhere around here. I know I made a loss, but I'll go over my previous trades and then share. I think I should start with that and then come to my open trade. All right, so let me go to my history. As you can see, I have some losers and some winners. I wouldn't want to bore you with each of these, but my target usually is $30 and $60, and then top loss is $30. That's the 1 to 2 ratio. So as you can see here, I hit it twice here, 60, 61. There are some variations of 20, 20, 30, 30, and there are reasons for that. I wouldn't want to bore you with all of that detail. Um, for example, here you see 10, and here you see minus 20. AUD card, AUD. I miscalculated and ended up getting my stop loss ended up amounting to $20. So I opened another trade to make up for that. So making a stop loss of $10 here. So 20 plus 10, that's 30. All right, so that's why I have 20. I have where is it? Minus 10 here, AED card, and minus 20 here, AED card. And some other scenarios. But mostly you would see 30 minus 30, like you see here, 30, 30, minus 30, and plus 60. Okay, I just hit paper. No, okay. So this one is all of this happened in the past 3 days or the past 2 days. I think this is my third day of trading this live account. All right, so that is it for my history. This is all I've done so far. So if I go back to my open trades, we can see variance and my running trades. Going forward, I will just be sharing my new trades, so trades that I open and how it's progressing. I'll not be going over my history. I'll be doing that maybe once a week. So I'll just be sharing my open trades and how it's running so far. So currently, let me just quickly go through the ones I have open. And let me start with Euro USD. If I have an open trade, yeah, so I have an open trade for Euro USD. I took a buy here that day, which ended up in profit. And I took another buy recently, and it's currently going in my direction. So before, um, when I wasn't that good, I mean, when I was trading the way I was trading, let me put it that way, I wouldn't have taken a buy trade there. No way, because I would think to myself, this has gone so high, and there's a consolidation going on here. It's probably going to come down. But recently I watched a lot of video of so these are very top professional hedge fund traders, and I started looking or seeing the market very different, right? And I started seeing some things that I wasn't seeing before, seeing why I'm getting kicked out of the market, you know. So let me use this as an example. So this Euro USD, um, it had gone, it's been running up for some time. It's been an uptrend. And why would it not turn back here? I mean, there is some resistance here, right? Why would it not turn back? Well, if I zoom out more, so this is the 4 hour time frame. I usually use 3 time frames, 1 hour, 4 hour, and a day. So if I go to the daily time frame, so if I ask myself the question, where is price coming from? Where is it heading? In this case, price is coming from here. In my opinion, where is it heading to? It's heading up to this point, right? It's heading up to this point. That is what I think. I'm fine. There can be some consolidation. There can still be some sideways movements. But ultimately, I think the price is going here. So what I try to do is to catch that move. I try to join in. Um, I try to catch good entries and then ride. I don't ride the wave, but I just catch moves in between. So like in this case now, I got in here, right? I got in here knowing that it still has some way to go. It still has some way to go. So I entered here. And another thing that's most important to me is knowing, not knowing per se, because you can't really tell 100%, but guessing how um far the market can go against me after entering, after taking my trade, or after entering, or yeah, after opening a position, how far off can the market go against me to pick me out? That's something I'm also very particular about. Okay. But in my opinion, the market's going all the way. It might not get to that point. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Of course, analysis can be wrong. So, but that is what I think. But also, so what I do sometimes is to target the nearest, um, maybe resting points. Let me put it that way. The next resting points where it relaxes, rests, and then continues its journey. So, which is this point. So that's why I have my take profit here, and I have my stop loss here. So that's for Euro USD. For GU, GU is almost hitting my TP actually, and it's just about to hit my TP. So why did I take this trade? Yeah, it's been running up for some time. It's the same thing. I think it's going all the way up to this point. So this yellow line here. And if it eventually crosses that place, it's going to continue its journey. So I join the move. I just see where price is going, see where people are, like part of like I joined the herd. Let me put it that way. I joined the crowd and I just move. So okay, it just hits TP now. So it's closed out already. So if I go to the history, so GU just closed in profit, so which is good. I'm up 123 now. Mm. My target is to hit from use 500 to use 5 cents, $5, which is showing 500 cents. But going forward, like I said, I've just been saying dollars, not cents. I intend to hit, let's say, I don't know. I'll use that for another video. I don't want to start thinking about that right now. So let me just go ahead showing you the open trades. So I have a sell trade here for USD Japanese yen. So USD Japanese yen, um, based on my analysis, it is trending downward. That was why I entered the sell here. So if I zoom out, which is I go to the 4-hour time frame to look at it. Why is it taking time? Okay, so this is the daily time frame. So yes, it's been coming down for a while, and I still had the confidence to to sell because why? I think the market is heading to a direction which is this point. Like I said, it might not get there, but that's what I think. And why wait for it to get there? Why don't I just join the ride? Okay, so that's what I do basically. I don't use any indicators. I I don't use trend line. I hardly use supply discount. The only time I use it is to see where the market is going. That's what I use it for. So in this case, I opened this trade this morning. Yeah, I opened this trade this morning. Was it this morning? I can't remember. But I so far is doing well. Let's see how far this goes. I think it's going to take some time, depending on how volatile the market is. So let's move to the next one. I don't have a trade open on AUD. I do have a trade open. So I opened this one this morning. So this one I opened this morning. So I opened a sell here. I opened a sell here. Why? Because I think it has exhausted its up run and it's coming from here downwards. Let me zoom in. It's coming from here and running downwards. But currently it's not making me smile. I mean, as soon as I entered, it just started going up. But I'm still confident that this um is running all the way here. Okay. So let's just see and what how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't go up to its my stop. Yeah. So yeah, the market can be like that sometimes. So in this case, so this is Euro Grade pound, same thing. Um, same methodology I use for all my trades. I think the price is running up all the way to this point. And that's where I have my 60. Let's see how far it goes. I think this is too wide. Looking at it, I think it's too wide. I could have made it a little bit um closer, maybe somewhere here. But let's see. This is a 1 hour time frame, so I don't think it's bad. We look at it from the 4 hour time frame. It's not that bad. But let's see. It could have been closer, but let's just see. Let's see how it goes. So USD card. I don't have a trade open here, but from what I can see, a USD card I think will come down. That's my analysis that I'm seeing. So 1 hour. This is 1 hour. If I look at it from the 4 hour time frame, um, yeah, I think it's on its way down. So I think the price is coming to this point. Yeah, I think the price coming to this point. But let me see. I might open this trade. I might not. I'm still watching it. Let's see how it plays out in the next few hours. Then I might decide. If it comes below this point, I will enter itself. But let's see. Or even if it comes down all the way to this point, I will enter itself. But let's see how it goes. Now, these are my personal opinions, not financial advice. please do your own analysis and take the trade based on what you see. Now, BTC did me dirty this morning. BTC almost hit my TP and then went back up. I don't. I've learned not to react to these things, to not close my trade when things like this happen. Because from if I go to USD card, I want to show you something that happened. So I had a trade and I had my TP. Let me make this a brighter color so you can see clearly. I am using MP4 just so that I can show you my active trade. I don't want to use MP. I don't want to use trading view and then start going back and forth. So I think it's best I just do everything here. I had a trade and this was this yellow line. I had my TP here. It barely touched it and then it went back up. Was not happy. I wasn't happy about that. So I just let it run. I didn't do anything about it. I didn't adjust the stop loss. I didn't adjust anything. And ultimately, it came back and just swiped through it, and then gave me that CP. I was happy. Yeah. So let me continue. So I'm just looking to see what BTC does. I mean, I'm not going to adjust it. Let me just see how it goes. For USD MXN, something similar happened. It almost hit my TP and then it went back up. So if I zoom in for you to see, okay, let me take this down. You can see what happened here. Almost hit my TP. I don't know what happened. It went back up and I wasn't happy. I decided not to do anything about it. Just let it run. But as you can see, it's coming down again, which is good. Now, the reason why I took this trade is if I open the 4-hour time frame, you can see I entered here thinking price is coming to this point, right? Let me join in the right. And then I joined in, and we are here. So let's see what happens. I hope it crosses this path and hits my TP. So if I look at the Euro Japanese yen, I took a buy here. Yeah. No, I took a buy here. And let me zoom in so you can see clearly. Took a buy here. Let me go to the 1 hour. Let me go to 4 hour, sorry, so you see. So yeah, I bought here. Um, even though price had gotten to this point, right, and came back down, I still thought um that price was yet to get to destination, right, which I think is around this point. Okay. So that was why I entered. So I used trend line here to see where it might start acting funny. Okay, but I'm not taking my TP based on this trend line. I'm taking my TP just before it gets there. Because I want to join this, right? And it can ultimately go past this and it's here, but I'm not caring about that right now. If it does cross here and continue, I will enter. But I'm not basing my decisions on the trend lines. Basically, basing my decisions based on where I think price is headed. All right, so let's move on. I don't have a trade here. This one already closed. I think I already took profit here. Let me see. Here is the CHF. If I go to the history, let me see if I already have. Yeah. So I took profits on this trade. It already hit. It already did. So that one's already closed. So I don't think I have this. Oh yeah, I do. But it is going back up. Well, it's not a problem. I'm just going to wait it out. I also think this one is too wide. I think I should have placed my stop loss here and my TP should have been hit already, but it's not a problem. We can wait it out and see what happens. If I zoom out to the 4 hour, I think I think I'm still good. Let's just see how it works out. So that's it for all my open trades, and that's how far it's going. I'll keep you updated, and I'll be sharing my progress. As I open trades, I'll just put on a record, put on a video and show you why I took trade, where I think it's going, or I might decide to just do it, do it once a day and just show you all the trades that I have opened on that day or that I opened on that day. It just depends on how I decide to structure it. So if you'd like to join my journey and see how I trade and how this progresses, do well to subscribe. If you have any questions, and leave it in the comment section and I'll definitely respond. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.